So there will be two trigonometry. Today there will be two different trigonometry rules we're going to cover. They are the sine and cosine rule. So we're going to start by looking at the sine rule. The sine rule says a over sine A equals b over sine B. The sine rule is used in a triangle when you know a side and opposite angle. So in this case, we know this side 4 centimeters and this opposite angle 40 degrees. Therefore, we can apply our sine rule to find sides or angles in this triangle. A bit on the thing to start off with. Small letters are your sides, capital letters are your angles. The same letter are used to denote a side and opposite angle. So A, small a will be a side, so if this side 4 centimeters will be small a. Capital A, its angle will be its opposite angle, so 40 degrees will be capital A. If this was small b, 40 degrees will be capital B. In order to solve any type of these triangles, we're going to start by labeling our triangle. So I'm going to start by labeling my unknown, my x. I'm going to label it A to start off with, small a. Now at this point, for sine rule, it doesn't really matter which way you label it. I could label this B if I wanted to, but I'm labeling A to start off with. If this side is small a, this angle opposite will be capital A, which leaves this side, the remaining side I know, B, and the opposite side, capital B. Now every time you do this, you want to write out these values. So capital A is 95 degrees, small a is my unknown x, capital B is my 40 degrees, and small b is 4 centimeters. Once you have these values, all you need to do is insert them into your equation. So I have a over sine a, my small a is x, over sine of capital A, which is 95 degrees. So I'm going to replace that with 95 degrees. Small b, which is 4, divided by sine b, which is sine 40. And from there, it's just a simple matter of solving the equation. To solve this equation, I need to get x by itself. To get x by itself, I need to remove sine 95 from the left-hand side. To remove a divided by sine 95, I do the opposite operation. The opposite operation of divided by sine 95 is times by sine 95. Equal sign means that whatever I do to the left-hand side, I have to do the right-hand side. So because I'm timesing the left-hand side by sine 95, I have to do the same to the right-hand side. I should note these are all in degrees, so it's 95 degrees, and 40 degrees. Okay, x divided by sine 95 times by sine 95. This divide and times cancel, so I just get x by itself. And then what I'm left with on the right side is sine divided by 4 divided by sine 40 times by sine 95. You put this in your calculator, and you should get an answer of 4.40 centimeters. Okay, so that is the sine rule. We're going to move swiftly on to the cosine rule. The cosine rule is a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. The cosine rule is used when you have three sides and one angle. Now, in the cosine rule, the labeling is slightly different because you know one of the angles. There's only one angle in your formula, and that angle is this capital A. So whichever angle you have, that will be labeled capital A, and everything else will follow. So in this triangle, I know this side, this angle 35 degrees. Therefore, I have to label this capital A. Because this angle is capital A, this side will now be small a, and the two other sides will be B and C respectively. Again, B and C doesn't really matter which way around they go. It can be BC or CB, doesn't matter. Once you have labeled your triangle, you are going to write down what each of these values are. So capital A is 35 degrees, small a is my unknown x, small b is 3, small c is 7. Again, just like the sine rule, it's now a simple matter of putting it into the equation. So I have a squared, which is x squared, equals b squared, which is 3 squared, plus 7 squared minus 2. bc is 2 times b times c, which is 2 times 3 times 7 times cos a, which is 35 degrees. Because I have x squared, I am going to get rid of the square. You want to get rid of the square, I need to square root both sides. So I'm going to square root x squared, and I'm going to square root everything on the right hand side. Now, square root of x squared gives me just x, and if I put all of this into the calculator, I should get an answer of 4.86 centimeters. And that is your final answer.